going to be a reading for the sign of Scorpio for the next 10 days. So let's see what you guys can possibly expect. So what's currently happening in your life, in your soulmate relationships. Okay. So right now, I feel many of you feel stuck in your situation. You majorly feel like there is no way out of it. If like, even if you want to move in a certain direction, there are blockages. Okay, you feel tied to a certain situation, or you feel tied to a connection or a place or a workplace. You cannot find a way out. Even if you want to move in a certain direction, you cannot find a proper way as to how you want to possibly get yourself out of the situation you're stuck in. With Queen of Swords, you're trying to be as practical as possible. In the past, with the Tower card, you guys could have had a fallout in terms of your soulmate connection, or in terms of friendship, or it could even be your workplace. Okay, take what resonates in your case. But I feel right now you're overthinking, and you majorly feel stuck to a situation. Give me one more card as to what a Scorpio is possibly going through. What a Scorpio is possibly going through. Okay. So right now with Six of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles. So in the past, you were a part of a connection that kind of seemed one-sided. Okay. It could either be on your side or their side. Take what resonates again. But things were not equal. Okay. And many of you could have chosen to stay single, or your person chose to stay single. Right now, your main focus, however, I see, is being financially independent. In the past as well, I see you resisting the temptation of reaching out towards your soulmate. Right now with Five of Swords, I see you being upset overall. Okay, you feel like your person is trying to get on your nerves in some which way, and you're not liking it. You feel triggered in some which way. You one more card as to what can Scorpios possibly expect for the next 10 days. So right now, with the Chariot card here, I do feel like even if you want to move in a certain direction, you're not very hopeful about it. You still feel like there are many blockages that are going to come in the way, and you're not very hopeful of a victory, or a success. Okay, even if you have to move somewhere, like let's say like you have to move out to a certain place, you wanna, but you still feel like it may not work for you. Okay, just negative thinking, darling. In the past, you try to move on to another place, or you try to move on from another person. Okay, right now with King of Wands, you're trying to keep yourself busy, you're trying to keep yourself open. Even if you walked away from a connection or a relationship, I feel like you're majorly not trying to let that affect you. Even if you're overthinking, you're trying to keep yourself open to new connections, new soulmates. Okay, with Ten of Wands, I see you bit overthinking now, and bit burdened in terms of workload and family responsibilities. Okay, that's your overall energy. So let's start your tarot now. What can Scorpio possibly expect for the next 10 days in terms of their soulmate relationship? So currently, how is their soulmate thinking about Scorpio? One card for that, please. With Queen of Wands, I definitely feel your person is wanting to make a move towards you. They are still very passionate about you. In the past, with Four of Cups, they could have rejected you or made you feel rejected. They were not reaching out. Okay, they were taking their time, making their decision if they had choices, but I still feel like they made you feel rejected. They made you feel like you are not their first priority in any which way. Okay, right now they want to make a move towards you, but they're still holding back. Hanged Man is a card of someone taking their own sweet time before reaching out to you. Okay, still that same energy. With Three of Wands, they could be waiting on you to reach out. Okay, I'll be honest with you. Your Three of Wands is a card where someone is waiting for you to reach out, but they are open to you. Okay, one thing I could guarantee is that they are open to you. Okay, in terms of their energy towards you, one card for Scorpio, soulmates energy towards Scorpio, please. Okay, so we have Two of Wands in terms of energy. So they are definitely at crossroads. Okay, they are waiting on you to reach out. Majorly, I see them waiting on you. Okay, in the past, I see them being very controlling. Okay, they did not want to make you believe that they miss you, they want you, they love you, nothing. They try to behave very, very detached. Okay, top card we have Five of Cups. They do miss you, okay, but they're not trying to show you that in any which way. With Two of Wands right now, their energy is such that they are at crossroads. Okay, they are waiting for you, but they also have something else on their mind, so you are not their complete focus. Okay, I'll be honest with you here. So what else is happening in their life? If we may know, spirit, what else is happening in Scorpio soulmate's life? Is there another person? Okay, with Five of Swords, it's majorly like they are playing mind games with you still. They are trying to manipulate you into believing that they are moving on they have other people, but they don't. Okay, I still feel like they may want to move on from you, but I do not see them having another option, like another strong option. Okay, they may have people, they may have choices, but that doesn't mean that that's their second option, right? So I do feel like right now they are trying to get on your nerves a bit, trying to get you mad. Okay, but overall I do feel like they might either wait for you. If you do not come in due time, they may try to move on, but they do not have another person to move on to. Okay, so yeah, that's something. So one card for what do they want from you now? One card for what do they want from you now? With King of Wands and Queen of Wands, this is very much your soulmate, someone who's like an equal to you, someone who you match on a very passionate level, romantic level, intellectual level. Okay, in the past, I do feel like in the past, okay, not like recent past, but in the past, things were balanced, but then things kind of got messed up. Okay, it could have been that someone came in the way. Okay, it doesn't have to be a like a romantic connection, but someone definitely came in the way. Maybe a past ex that came in the way, and things kind of got a bit, you know, messed up after that. But I definitely feel like someone came in the way. Okay, because we have three of swords. In the past, I feel your person wanted balance with you, but you know, things were not like something that you could fix. Okay, with Queen of Swords, they were very practical, and maybe they were expecting way too much from you, even if you were going through a lot on a very emotional basis or a very family like situation that you know, you had to deal with. But they were expecting a lot from you, and since you could not deliver, they kind of walked away or stayed away. I do not feel like they were wanting to put in that same effort. This could be the Scorpio doing it as well, but I do feel like someone was expecting way too much from the other person. Okay, and you were not wanting to you know, possibly jump in. Okay, you wanted your time, you wanted things to go in a very slow pace, whereas they wanted things to go in on a very fast pace, and you were not ready for it. Okay, like you didn't trust them. Being a Scorpio moon, I know that it takes time to trust people, like even if you have feelings for them. Okay, so yeah, give me one more card as to what do they want with you currently. What do they want with you currently? Okay, I'll be honest with you here. If you do not communicate with them, I see them trying to move on. Okay, I'll be very honest with you. They want you to communicate with them, try to message them, try to reach out to them. Some of them might want you to travel in order to see them. Like if it's a long distance relationship, they might want you to reach out, okay, or get back with them. But I feel like if you do not reach out, or if this remains where it is, like stagnant as it is, then they might try to move on. I don't see them having another person. Okay, I'll be very honest, I don't think they have an option. But yes, they are trying to move on. Okay, if you do not reach back to them, I see them trying to move on because they feel like you are not wanting them like the way they wanted you. Okay, that's their mind, man. Okay, so what do they want with you currently? Like what are they wanting with you in terms of a relationship? What are they wanting with you currently? I see a lot of swords here, so it might be you're dealing with either a air sign or a fire sign. So it might be Aries, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, or Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, fire and air is very strong. Okay, they want you to take that leap of faith. Okay, right now they want to go with the flow, but I definitely see them, like they feel on a very personal level that they have everything to offer you. Okay, I do not know how, but they feel like they have everything that you need. You just need to take that leap of faith towards them. So what are they wanting from you is they want you to take that leap of faith towards them. Okay, in the past I see that either you broke up from them or they broke up from you, but there was a separation. Okay, if you have been on good terms with each other, then this might not be your reading. With Nine of Pentacles, if you do not come towards them, then they might want to stay single or just be on their own. Okay, they are not wanting to be a part of something where they feel they are being used or they are being taken for granted. They majorly feel taken for granted, to be very honest. Okay, so they want you to take some major steps towards them. So if you do not take major steps towards them or you do not give them reassurance, then I see them trying to move on. I know you're a Scorpio, you won't give a fuck if you do not love them, but if you do, then you will have to try to give them some sort of reassurance. Okay, if you love them. If you do not, then don't bother. Okay, but act from your heart, but not from your ego. But if you really want this connection, and if it's something that you might want to take things further, then you'll possibly have to reach out. If you do not want them and they have just been a drama king or a drama queen, let them go. Okay, you'll possibly have to do nothing. Like if you want them to move away from you, you'll have to just stay silent. Okay, so yeah, in terms of their feelings, what do they have for you? In terms of their feelings, what do they truly have for you? Okay, so I feel like this has been a very slow connection. This hasn't been the connection that usually goes fast. Okay, it was a very slow connection where you both were reluctant in order to take things forward. Like you knew that you guys were someone who kind of gelled well with each other. You guys had a very good connection on a very romantic level as well. But you guys were not very wanting to take that step forward in terms of a solid commitment. You guys both were holding back. But with Two of Cups, yes, they do love you, but they are not very sure that you want the same thing as they do. In the past, I say devil in the reverse. Okay, so in the past, they could have felt like they are very much, addicted to you or obsessed with you. If they ever felt like you were their addiction or obsession, or they felt like they could not live without you, then they could have tried to control themselves. Okay, like they could have tried to get back control of their life, and that kind of could have gotten the way as well. So take what resonates in your case. But with the Temperance card, I can guarantee you that they have feelings for you. This is not a player or someone who's just with you for sex. Okay, I don't see that. But they are very difficult to manage. That much I could tell you. Okay, with Five of Swords and all that drama that is involved with it. So one card for how do they see you as a soulmate? How do they see you? How do they view you as a soulmate? As a soulmate with Six of Wands, they love your attention, they love your energy, they love being around you. Okay, they feel good when they are around you. They feel good when you give them their attention, your attention. With Strength card, they feel like you add to their life. Okay, like you are a positive to their life very much. Right now there could have been a small breakup. Okay, like you guys took a break from each other, not a permanent one, but so sometimes when things get very chaotic, you tend to take a small break, right? So I do feel like there is this small break phase that's going on with the two of you, but they do want you to reach back to them. They want this to move forward. Okay, so yes, and they definitely view you as a plus. Okay, like nothing negatives as such. Okay, so one card for what's the blockage that's like getting in the way in this relationship or connection? Okay, blockage could have been that you guys could not give each other much time. Okay, with Five of Pentacles, I feel like one of you could have thought that you do not have much to offer. There could have been financial troubles. With the Sun card, it could have also been that some of you were way too focused on your finances. Okay, it could also have been that one of you felt like the other person leaves you out in the cold, and it kind of got in the way. But I also feel for some of you that there is some like social distance, like one of you is way too successful and the other one is just started their career, okay, or they might not be doing well in terms of finances, but I definitely see finances getting in the way, okay. Give me one more card as to what's the blockage that's getting in the way between the two of you. Okay. Okay, so I definitely feel like there could have been some sort of manipulation. Someone was way too rude. Okay, and someone always distance like themselves when things got chaotic, and you could not deal with it. It could be either your partner or you. So take what resonates. And for some of you, this is a long distance relationship, okay, but I feel like there was some sort of manipulation that kind of got in the way. There is some social distance in terms of finances, and I also feel like in some which way it could have been long distance as well, but one of you acted rude in the past and the other person did not want to take that shit, okay. It could be you or them, take what resonates again. But I feel like there was ghosting involved after someone started behaving rude and manipulative, okay. King of Swords is not a good energy, trust me on that, okay. And someone tried to move on, okay. So currently, where is this relationship going? Currently, where is this relationship going? One card for that, please. I still see, see, I'll be honest with you, with 10 of Wands, I feel like this is going to be a difficult relationship. Things are not easy, okay. You'll have to deal with a lot. You'll have to put in a lot of effort in order to see that this relationship stays. With Emperor card, you'll have to take control, okay. But right now, things are not looking good. It has been heavy load on both of you, okay. It hasn't been a easy happy connection, okay. With 9 of Wands, it has been going on for 9 months and more, but I definitely feel like this has not been a happy connection. Yes, the bond is good, you feel good about each other, feelings are definitely there, but it has been painful, okay. And it has been heavy, like a burden. Sometimes it has been very burdening to both of you, not just one of you, both of you. And with 9 of Pentacles, some of you currently feel like it's better to stay single than be a part of something that's so burdening and so heavy and so difficult to deal with, okay. So yes, one card for how do you view this connection. One card for how does Scorpio view this connection. With Sun card, you were definitely happy with this person in the past, but right now I feel like many of you guys are trying to move on, okay. You waited for this connection to get better in the past. You were waiting for this connection to get to a much more stable place in life, but right now I feel like you're trying to move on with 8 of Cups, okay. You're tired, okay. With Knight of Swords, you might give it a last shot, but if it doesn't work, then I see you very much ending it. But yes, you will give it a last shot, okay. So one card for your feelings towards your person, Scorpio's feelings towards their person. One card for that, please. Okay, so we have Ace of Swords. You had a wonderful intellectual connection. Okay, you loved you loved communicating with this person. You loved sharing ideas with this person. But with the Star card, like this person was someone who always gave you that hope and faith and trust that things will get better in your personal life, in this connection, in the whole universe. Like this this was a very positive person, okay? And with Knight of Cups, you definitely have feelings for this person, but you also loved interacting with them. And I feel like you guys shared a lot of ideas, a lot of goals, a lot of dreams together, and that kind of got in the way as well. You had lots like invested, and but it is a difficult connection. One of you is wanting this connection to move forward in a very fast pace, and one of you is wanting it to go in a very slow pace. So I do not know how to deal with that, okay? You'll have to deal with it. But I feel like with Moon card right now, you guys are not talking, okay? And in the next 10 days, I do not see a very, very positive sign. But yes, there will be some sort of communication, but I still do not see a very positive result coming out of it. My readings are very straightforward, and I'm not a guy who's gonna sugarcoat shit just for the sake of likes, okay? So yeah, so let's see what your person is wanting to say to you now. Love messages from your person. I'm feeling the consequences of my choices, action. So if your person chose to stay away, they are feeling the consequences, okay? They are very much missing you, okay? Next card we have some people don't want us to be together, but I'm fighting for that. Maybe that their mother or their parent, their ex, their someone, if there are kids involved, their kids or their friends might not really like you much, and they could have gotten the way that this is not a good idea of you guys coming together. Last card we have is I still want you. You are still my king or queen. Okay, so I definitely feel like this person wants a relationship, but this person wants a solid reassurance. Okay, they want to know that yes, this is going to move forward. There cannot be a guarantee that yes, every relationship that you are a part of that or that you invest in can work. Relationship is always work like depending on the both of you are wanting to put in that equal effort. You guys are willing to compromise when it's time to compromise, and you guys are willing to understand like when it's a time to understand, okay? But if someone is just working and thinking from the point of their ego and their pride, then no, that's not going to work, okay? You both have to think from your heart space and not your mind space always. Yes, thinking practically is good, but sometimes you got to think from your heart as well. Like that won't make sense to a very practical person. But yes, okay. Last card we have here is our paths are different. We met at the wrong time. So maybe that you guys want different things in life at different places. Maybe that you wanted to have a family and kids, and maybe your person is not ready for it, or maybe they wanted family and kids, and maybe you are not ready for it. Something definitely got in the way, okay? So yes, this has been the reading, and this is for the next 10 days. So if it resonates, give me a like, subscribe to the channel, and we also have an Instagram channel, Scorpio Vibes Only. Come and follow us there as well. And if you want a personal reading with me, come and reach me out on my DM on Instagram or my email, divine soul tarot 09@gmail.com or my website, okay? And let me know. Thank you so much for coming in, and I hope you have a great November and happy birthday month, guys. Cheers.